Complaints continue to mount against a central Indiana roofing contractor.
Yeah, more than 24 customers have contacted the state's Attorney General office saying Green Frog Restoration took their money, ran without doing the work.
Tonight, IT Mate's Bennett Haberly uncovers information that raises questions about whether the company even still exists.
Eric, it feels that way to some customers. The company's website has been taken down, their phones don't work, and dozens of customers have been left wondering what happened to their money. Randy White has been playing the waiting game for nearly a year.
Frustrated, aggravated beyond belief. There have been restless nights.
He signed a contract with Green Frog Restoration last September to repair his roof and is still waiting.
One check is for $5,663.
He says a representative from Green Frog came over to pick up the check last fall, but no one has ever come back to finish the job.
I think they took my money and ran. That's exactly what I think happened.
The ceiling in his back bedroom has caved in, and his living room ceiling now has its own unwanted faucet.
Laying in bed and you can hear the water dripping, drip, 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 and I feel helpless.
Randy says he feels foolish, but talked to other Green Frog customers and learned he's not alone.
They told me the same story that I'm now telling you.
There's one, there's two.
Robert Duke and his wife Barbara say they were approached by Green Frog salesmen last summer that wanted to repair the hail damage done to their home.
Here's where the canceled check.
Barbara and Robert signed over their insurance check worth $10,000.
They come and got the check, and then we didn't hear any more from them. So.
In the past year, 35 complaints have been filed between the Attorney General's office and the Better Business Bureau. No one answered the door at the company's Carmel office. The complex manager there says she hasn't seen the tenants in weeks. Hi, I was trying to reach Wanda. This is Bennett Haberly. A message left on the owner's cell phone wasn't returned, and the corporate office number?
You have dialed a number that is not currently in service.
Doesn't work. Green Frog Restoration touts itself as a nationwide firm, but its website was taken down last week. And property managers at office buildings in St. Louis, Louisville, and Plano, Texas tell us they've never had Green Frog as a tenant, despite the addresses being listed on Green Frog's website. A property manager at Green Frog's corporate headquarters in Pennsylvania said the company defaulted on rent payments more than a year ago.
They didn't show up, no.
Green Frog was also a no-show in Hamilton County Court last week, where the company was being sued by customer Jacqueline Johnson over work not completed. Days before the hearing, Green Frog's attorney withdrew himself as counsel. He told me by phone he no longer represents the company and hasn't heard from its owners in weeks.
They're stealing. It's, you know, they're thieves, just like someone that robs a bank, but yet they don't sit in judgment in the courts for that.
A judge awarded Johnson more than $3,500 for money she gave Green Frog to repair her roof, but with no way to reach the company, the judge told her she might have to hire an attorney if she wants to recover the money.
It just seems like there's no answer. I mean, people get by with this, and there's no consequence.
Green Frog Restoration is licensed to operate in states like Indiana, Pennsylvania, Colorado, and Texas, but the company was also claiming it had offices in states where it is not licensed to practice, places like Ohio and Kentucky.
Really heartbreaking to hear the victim's story. Jacqueline, does she plan to hire an attorney?
Well, that's the thing. She's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. If she hires an attorney, she realizes that the money it will cost her to hire that attorney might exceed the money that she was awarded. And the difficulty in tracking down this company, well, it means she might not get that money.
Yeah.
Although we do
frustrating.
It is frustrating. We do have some tips, though, on our website, though, from the Attorney General's office and the Marion County prosecutor, who both recommend not paying the full amount in advance.
Okay. Bennett, thanks.
Sure.